Wildfires are a natural part of California. However, high-frequency fires are changing the natural landscapes, making it harder, drier, and thus more prone to wildfires. Fire frequency has increased from a healthy 50 to 100 years interval to 10 to 30 years. The Santa Monica Valley aligns with the Santa Ana winds, making it the fire cradle. The cradle is also a biodiversity hotspot. Therefore, the valley is a high fire risk and high biodiversity zone. Frequent fires pave the way for invasive species growth, habitat fragmentation, and reduced adaptability among wildlife. By creating varied landscape habitats and moisture-laden zones, the spread and intensity of wildfires can be reduced. Animals are an indicator of a thriving ecosystem. By creating habitats suitable for various wildlife species, an adaptive habitat is envisioned. High-risk communities in the valley were first identified. We also identified the broken natural habitats to relink, forming a fire recovery zone. Considering site challenges such as roadway blocks, close vicinity of risk communities with habitats, we narrowed our site around the crossing of Woolsey Fire from 101 Highway. Biodiversity elements like vegetation distribution, animal crossing, existing streams, and mountain lion sightings were studied. Fire risk elements based on fire history, like fire crossing and ignition points, were also looked into. Based on the preliminary research, we identified parcels with high fire risk and high biodiversity. Further, various linkages are designed based on the existing vegetation. Restreaming certain sections of the water helped create a shared reservoir between humans and wildlife, curtailing the urban sprawl. And educational functions were introduced in shared spaces. This current view from Liberty Canyon looking towards 101 indicates that valleys, as the only landform that recovered to its pre-disturbed composition. We envision a valley that serves as a fire escape and recovery zone. Introduction of water reservoirs and the mosaic of wet and dry landscapes help create microclimates that regulate the existing hot and dry conditions in the valley. The patronage supports various life forms, linking them to the larger ecosystem. Pre- and post-fire season, educational tools will be introduced to spread fire and biodiversity awareness. The migration circles of various animals were also mapped. The key benefits of our strategy is to reduce fire risk, restore habitats and increase biodiversity, and peaceful coexistence of human and wildlife. There is a need to balance ecosystem health with human welfare and community safety. Humans, wildfires, and biodiversity coexist with the Santa Monica Mountains. And wild cities will be the means of their harmonious coexistence.